First thing that goes through your mind when you got up Saturday morning? Soreness or happiness?
It was happening. It was both. But I was sure happy about the happening. I was happy because, we worked so hard about getting to this moment, and now it's finally here. I mean, we look at our further past and look at the history of a tradition of Peach County, and we just look back, and now it's us. We here. So, we look at the finished job.
It's always an expectation for Peach County to get here, but when did you kind of see it that this team had it? Was it really early? I mean, was it August?
It was early. I feel like that we had it on spring. We just had to basically connect and get to know each other more as an offensive lineman and get together as a whole. But I feel like that we had it on spring.
How many offensive linemen did y'all have back from last year that played?
We had four. We had four.
So you had a pretty good. So your offensive line should be good.
Yes, sir.
Is it as good as you expected or better?
Better, because we had people that come in like T.J. Ferguson, freshman. He came in, he stepped up, and we had a couple others that stepped up too.
And y'all are deep. This is probably the deepest offensive line y'all have had in a while.
Yes, sir. Real deep, and all of them can play too.
Is there a part of this team that's a little bit of a surprise that you weren't sure about in August that ended up being pretty good, or this was a complete team when y'all showed up?
We all had a lot of stuff that we needed to focus on to get better as a whole. But I never ever thought of nobody being like a weak link or nothing like that, because we all connected together. But we just had to get better at the things that we need to work with.
Are you? I don't want to say surprised, but maybe that's the right word. That y'all are still doing so well when you're losing a running back and you lose a wideout. I
mean, I'm not as surprised because I know that we had a depth, and I know that we had people that was gonna step up. But I'm glad that we knew what we had. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all had more people. Y'all had more talent than people thought behind the starters.
A lot of more talent.
Because Woolfolk plays like a starter.
Yeah.
I mean, he runs like he's hungry.
Yeah, he is hungry. We already knew what we had. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So when Chris got hurt, we already knew that Trayvon was gonna step up and he was gonna do what he had to do to get the job done.
And then without Kyrus, it almost doesn't matter because Gilbert's finding seven people to throw every.
All the wideouts, they compete every day and they get better, and now they giving Antonio targets,
And he's had a phenomenal season.
Yeah, he's doing very good. I mean, he stay focused at practice and he get the job done. He learn new things every day. I can see it and that he focused, so I expect him to be that way.
Now, give me the scouting report on Calhoun.
Calhoun, we just ready. We came to work. We've been very focused mentally. And physically, we've been very focused this week, so, we got something coming.
At this point, it's more about what you do more than scouting reports, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
And how's practice been so far this week?
Practice been good. We've been focusing, more on plays and being mentally focused and ready to go out there. We've been, focused on the things that we need to know and stuff like that. So we've been just more focused this week, working on plays and all.
Early in the year, coach was kind of grumbling that y'all weren't practicing all that well sometimes, then you weren't playing all that well. And when have y'all hit that stretch of where you're having more good practices than bad, and Friday nights have been pretty good.
Yeah.
You really hit a clicking spot. But the practices, I don't get the impression he was all that pleased with for the first half of the season. Did it take a while for y'all to kind of get?
It took a while. It took a while to get the rhythm that we needed to start it off. It took some time, but we got it together. As we focused more and got practicing more on and on and on, it got better each week.